Welcome back to Chinese Frontiers. This is Weeza, and you can see our workshop from here. It's really nice that they put it in the game whenever you're building something down here. So I'm imagining when the village expands, you can see it. That's very, very nice. So it looks like we've got two quests, one from Jin and one from Mei.
I've drawn the way to Badaling on your map, my friend. The beacon tower awaits your skilled hands. Come, my friend. Stay with me a while.
You mentioned if I build more structures, settlers would come. It's getting difficult to navigate the caravan in the mud. Let's do this one.
I figured the mud would become a nuisance. If you want to keep the wagon wheels in good condition and your boots clean, you will need to lay down some roads and paving.
That's cool.
Head down to the village and start planning your routes. You won't be able to cover everything, so consider where the heaviest footfall is likely to occur. Come, my friend. Stay with me a while.
You mentioned if I build more structures, settlers would come.
We live in interesting times, for better or worse. Many would be grateful to settle here for a chance at bettering their lives, and they would bring willing hands. But they will need more than workshops to put down roots. A place of shelter, however humble, is essential.
Perhaps I could build a hut.
That would be a good start. Build a hut down in the valley, and when it is done, return to me. There is still much ahead.
Thank you, Jen. May I see that all of your vegetables are gone? I think they're in my inventory.
You have stirred much hope in my grandfather, taking on the beacon tower. For your own sake, I pray it is not false hope.
She's not very optimistic, is she?
What can I help you with?
Do you know a reliable way to get fresh rice?
Sure I do. You grow it yourself.
Oh, thank you. Would you show me how to grow rice?
It's not very different from growing other crops, except rice requires a steady supply of water. You want to find a good spot for the rice field.
I think I have it.
Rice must be grown in flooded fields. Once the seeds are sown, the water will keep them nourished and hasten their growth, without requiring constant supervision. You will have to wait a while before you can harvest them, so plant your seeds sooner than later.
Gotcha. Until our paths cross again. Excellent. This is what I was hoping for accuracy for farming rice. This is going to be really cool. Okay, so we can go back to our workshop. Let's see. Do we have our rice seeds on us? We have 44 rice seeds. Okay. So I think that this field will be adequate, I would imagine. Well, there's already rice over here. I think that's a dead giveaway. Well, I'm drinking the water. Maybe I should try to lay off on that. But then there's also, what is this? Is this clay? Okay, well, I can't do anything with this. Oh, okay, it's clay. Let me go ahead and remove this completely. I think I can get rid of it. Yeah, that's good. So we can try to get most of this field done. Okay, the tutorial basically says to find brown ground with water puddles. And I think we have found that. So I'm going to go ahead and start building a rice field. Not enough resources. We need wood and stone, which we have plenty of as far as I can recall. Okay, so we put 4 plots down. I'm not sure how well this is going to work out, but I'm trying to put in kind of as many as possible for now, since we're going to probably need quite a bit of it. Okay, I think that's all we can do for now, which is a good start. We'll just need to get some more wood. Well, this is cool. Yeah, I like the way they progress through different cycles of things like this, like the plants. It's very interesting. I'm going to go ahead and get more wood so we can go ahead and plant all of the rice seeds that we have. That just seems like it would make the most sense. Might as well get the rest of the rice while we're at it. It's interesting. I've already collected all the rice from here, and there's quite a bit of it that's already grown back. Very nice. Well, May said it would take a while for the rice to grow, but I think she was incorrect. I literally just went over there and got some small bushes, and the clay that I had cleared out is already back. The rice has already grown. So that is kind of interesting. I don't know what the time scale is here, if you can speed it up or slow it down or what. And I don't see that it's shown anywhere. Let's go ahead and make some more rice fields. Okay, placing down the rice field was a bit problematic. Every time I tried to do it, a clay patch would show up, and as soon as I was trying to place it, it would pop up, and then I couldn't place it because the clay was in the way. So that was interesting. And the most interesting thing about it is clay will start popping up inside the field as well. So that's okay, I guess, but have to keep that in mind whenever you're playing this. You have to be pretty quick with putting down the field because the clay will pop up fairly quickly. So I finally made a 7x7. It was the best I could do with some of the, quite frankly, the building of rice fields is a bit problematic, but I do believe a 7x7 is more than adequate for what we've got. I've already collected quite a lot, and as you can see, I have collected a significant amount of clay because every time I'm doing it, you can't harvest rice if a clay mound shows up. So prepare yourself. I don't know how to work around this. If this is, this can't be a feature. I'm just gonna go ahead and be negative against this game for this one thing real quick, because that was kind of ridiculous trying to harvest rice and clay gets in the way. You're either drinking water or, you know, doing nothing. So you have to get your shovel, clear the clay, then you can get the rice. I had to send the developer a message on that because that is really stupid. They need to fix that. But we are doing well for rice. We've got 182 here and a stack is 200. So yeah, and we can obviously go ahead and clear that, but we're not going to at the moment. We're going to continue on with the other objective of building a hut. I think we can start the huts over here. I don't think there's going to be anything over here. We could do a farm over here, I guess. That would kind of make sense to have a farm back here and a road probably right through here. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. We might have picked the wrong spot. We could start building everything over there. I don't know if we can build a bridge or anything across the river. Oh, there is a bridge. Well, that's convenient. Well, yeah, I don't think that everything needs to be over here, but I'm kind of, I don't know what we're going to end up building for one. So obviously the rice makes sense to go over here because it needs to. This is kind of centrally located, so that's fine. Well, I'm going to go ahead and build a hut over here. I don't know. It's kind of like, where should I do this? Well, we also need to build a road. So a road would make perfect sense to come from right here, straight back to the field, and then we can branch off. So let's start with the road first, and we can kind of lay out our what everything's going to look like. And funny enough, there happens to always be something in the way. Well, we've got to start of a road in. Yeah, it seems like if there's a stick on the ground, you can't put a road down. If there's flax in the way, you can't put a road down, which obviously you don't want to put a road over flax. But I think that's a good start for this. We could put a couple huts over here, I guess. Let's go ahead and build one because we'll probably need some villagers on this side of the river because we'll probably be building over there as well. One thing that is nice is you can just pick up your caravan and move it wherever you need whenever you're building something, when you're working on a project, which is kind of cool because we need to get some sand. Go ahead and start this little hut here. Make sure we put the door in the correct spot. It looks like there's a front door and a back door. Or is this, it looks kind of the same. Okay. Yeah, it looks the same on both sides. Okay. Well, that's okay. Well, it's a good thing we've got so much mortar. Oh, this is nice. I wouldn't call this a hut. This looks like it's going to be fairly significant. Yeah, and fill it with sand for the base. If I can get out of the way. Yeah, wow. This is going to be pretty cool. So let me go ahead and build this thing. Just eating my radish on the way to the job site. I must admit, I do love the construction in this. It looks kind of amazing. Like, I want a house like this. So I had to do a little scavenger hunt for more of these raw planks, and I need to get wood and everything else. So that was luckily not too difficult, and I don't have enough still. I'm trying not to overproduce a particular item, even though I did get quite a bit of wood just a moment ago. Yeah, I thought I could put more in here. Okay, it says 200. Oh, I guess it's taking it from my inventory first. That makes sense. I do like this animation though. This is nice. Kind of with the sound and everything else, it very much feels like you are working with wood. Yeah, so we can go ahead and finish this part of the roof and then do the rest of it. Yeah, nice. Okay, we need... Okay, so this is a bit interesting. I thought that this would be taking... The carpenter's table would be taking inventory from here, but it does not. It takes it directly from your personal inventory, which is fine, I guess, but kind of interesting that it doesn't work from this inventory here. Okay, let's see if we can finish this hut. And it's funny. Oh, jeez. Every time I turn around, my hammer or hatchet or something is breaking. And I just put my wood over there. Do I have any over here? I do not. How funny. And I should have known better than that because we go through wood so quickly. And I still don't have enough. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can finish this part now. Okay, we need to just put the thatch up there. I'm not sure what's, okay, this part here. If I can reach it, there we go. Now the thatch. Might as well get the flax for the thatch. That's going up soon too. And I'm over encumbered, of course. Probably because of all this mortar. There we go. Nice. Maybe I could stand on this. Sure. Yeah, excellent. That is so cool. Oh, well, look at this. This is going to be sweet too. I love how they're doing this. It just looks fantastic. I've always appreciated Asian construction and architecture. Okay, well, good. Thank goodness I have 500 tons of clay. Go ahead and work on these walls here. And I do like how this is applied. It looks really nice. I think maybe you need some more windows for a light source. But I guess there is a bit of an open air feel to this. All right, the walls are now done. Okay, need to get some bamboo. This is kind of cool. 2 miniature little rooms, but really, what more do you need? Guess that depends on who you ask. Yeah, how cool is this? Nice. Okay. Need some stone for the flooring. I wonder if we're gonna make the tatami mats. That'd be nice. Oops. Oh, cool. We're even building them a little stove. And the trowel, clay. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, he just showed up. 2 of them. Oh, it's a 2-bedroom. How funny. This is just adorable, isn't it? Look at this. So cool. I guess there's collision with this dude. I can't get around him. Oh, it's what? Oh my God. That is amazing. Bunk beds. Very cool. I mean, talk about a fantastic use of space. Are you gonna make me something? Well, that was kind of nice. Okay, so we've got that project done. And while the scaffolding's here, we'll just go ahead and leave it here so we don't waste the resources, and we could put the next hut right here. And then possibly one right behind it so we could kind of jump on the roof or whatever to get to the other one. But I want to run up here real quick and look and see what storage. How cool is that? Yeah, this is very cool. Totally geeking out again. Clean up the work site. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what the villagers are going to do, if we can assign them for anything. Guess we're a bit early for that. But let's see, we've done this and we've done this. So yeah, we can go ahead and go back and or turn these quests in, get some experience and start getting some more skill trees worked up. I did go ahead and max this out. The food, it increases maximum nourishment by 25. So I'm hoping that it takes less food to feed us and we get a better gain from it. I think in the long run, this one down here might be good. Increase maximum stamina, nourishment, and hydration by 10. So it started with 10, 15, 25. So yeah, doing these would be very beneficial for the entire progress of the game. And of course, speed and everything else. But there's a lot of really great skills here. And I'm hoping that we can go ahead and max several of them out fairly quickly. We've made it back over to Jun's place.
Is the hut complete?
Yes, sir, it is.
Next, you will need a warehouse to store the food and supplies your villagers will rely on. A warehouse will require a fair amount of materials to build. Make sure you're prepared for the task.
I imagine it would.
And do put some thought into where you place your structures. An orderly village leads to an orderly workforce. Would you not agree?
I would agree, and I may have made a mistake already then.
I see you've already laid down some paving. Good, good. As your village grows, so will the need for more roads. Perhaps my walks in the village won't be so taxing on my old knees anymore. I've drawn the way to Badaling on your map, my friend. The beacon tower awaits your skilled hands.
Excellent. Got some experience from that, I believe. You talk to Mei. I think she's still upset that I took all of her vegetables. I can't blame her.
I see your rice has grown well. Enjoy it.
Okay, we've unlocked a fireplace and a warehouse. Rural fence, bamboo fence. Got 300 XP. I think that just leveled us up, I believe. Yeah. So we should have some more. Oh, got 600 XP. Oh, we only got 1 skill point for that? Ugh. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, I wanted to share some of my rice with you as a thank you for your help.
That is generous of you. Thank you. What can I help you with?
Jun tells me you have a talent for cooking. Hopefully we can learn some good recipes from her. That'd be nice.
That's clever. But I'm afraid flattery will not fill your bowl. As they say, give a man a dish and you feed him for a day. Teach him to cook, however.
Yeah, that's the point of what I'm talking to you for.
Very well. Half the work of cooking is sourcing the right ingredients. I can give you a list, but it is up to you to gather them.
I am up for the task.
Return to me once you have everything on the list.
Nice. Oh, obtain an egg. Okay. Well, I might have ruined that already because I've already slaughtered that chicken. Well, there's pigs over here. I haven't seen any chickens. Oh, chickens are right there. Hey, piggy, you guys have any eggs? Oh, well, cool. I guess we can grow some chickens and such. Grow chickens, that's funny. Raise chickens? Okay, yeah, you have to feed them and everything else. So I guess this is how we're gonna end up getting eggs. Oh, wait, I found an egg. Well, I guess I just stole an egg. It's the easiest way to put that. May, I found my egg.
What can I help you
From
with?
you. Okay, let me see. I've noticed you have some farm animals around. Until how many varieties of plants do you grow? Okay, well, there's a lot of things we need to know about.
You won't need to wander too far to gather what you need. You're a capable man. I trust you will manage.
And a fishing rod, catch a fish. Oh, there is fishing in this game. I don't know why I didn't look at the rest of that. Okay, so I'm assuming there's gonna be a fishing rod probably right over here. Maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna go on a little scavenger hunt to find a fishing pole. Okay, I can just make my own fishing rod. That's good. Bamboo and rope. Rope from flax. Cool. That's not a problem. Okay, we got plenty of flax. We're making rope. It's not a problem at all. Then we'll go ahead and get some bamboo. Not too much of it. I don't want to get overburdened too quickly. Then we'll make this fishing pole. Fishing rod, excuse me. And I'm not sure. Well, there's a little pond right there in the by the house. So we might be able to use that. So I don't see any fish over here. Yeah, I don't know if we're supposed to fish here or not, but there's fish here. Okay, well, I fell into the river when I was trying to cast. And, well, whatever. And at least we know how to fish now, I guess. Well, maybe I don't. That was kind of strange, because there we go. That was so funny. I was like, oh my God, really? I slid down that little hillside or whatever. And now I'm not quite sure how we're going to get out of here. But a good thing is, teach a man to fish. He can feed himself forever. So, maybe I can jump up here? Maybe I can't. May? Can you drop a rope? Ooh, okay, that was interesting. Okay, well, this is fun. At least we're not gonna go thirsty. I don't know, maybe we can parkour over there? I don't know. Hope if I could jump. There we go. Okay, crisis averted for now. Oh geez, where am I? Climb this mountain while I'm trying to eat a radish. At least you can do one of the things. Okay, can't go that way. I think my radish is distracting me. And this is what I was talking about with the rice. There's clay there, so you can't get the rice. You can't target it. Okay, we've got more than what we need to complete this task from May.
You've gathered all the ingredients, I see. Here's a recipe you might enjoy. Be mindful, this dish requires a gentle and steady hand.
Okay, who made pearl balls?
Go on, use the kitchen and give it a try. What can I help you with?
Well, I'm trying to get away from you. Okay, it says we need dough for this, and I still don't see where dough is. I mean, it shouldn't be that difficult. Well, here's something interesting. So I was trying to use May's kitchen, and it would not give me the option to make dough. So I pulled it up on the internet, and it says you have to go make a filled kitchen, and then you can use the filled kitchen table correctly, and then you can make dough that way. So that was a bit interesting. So we're gonna make some rice flour, yeah, which should not be too difficult, and then some eggs. Cool. So yeah, look, at least we can do this now. This is good. So we're gonna definitely need to get some chickens so we can make, I think the MOBA is what we were looking at earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and make, well, I guess I can only make one. Oh, it takes 10 rice flour to do that. Okay, well, let me go ahead and make, oh, never mind. I was going a little crazy with that. Okay, how much dough can we make? Because we've got everything we need to make quite a lot of the, well, with the exception of eggs, to make the dough, the MOBA, excuse me. So yeah, we can make that. Well, let's stick with the mission for now. This is cool. I like how they're doing this with and pinching salt in it. Okay, so we have completed that challenge for our sort of friend. Let's just call her a friend. I think she secretly likes us. I would appreciate it if whenever you teleported back here, you would, I don't know, maybe teleport in the courtyard. Well, hello, May. Guess what I've done? The dish is ready. I wanted to share it with you.
I've never had someone cook for me before. But thank you. It's good. You did well.
Thank you for your help.
What can I help you with?
Okay, farm animals.
I keep a few chickens and pigs around. They're better company than most people.
Truth.
Though some days, they can be more trouble than they're worth.
Also true.
Today's one of those days. A few of them have managed to escape their enclosures.
I'll round them up for you if you show me how to tend to them.
We have an agreement. Start with the chickens. They're easier to catch. Once they're back in the coop, You can feed them. Then you're welcome to gather some eggs and meat.
Nice. Until our paths cross again. Well, this is good. Got some more indigo over here too. Even better. Okay, we got a skill point for that, I guess, cooking that meal. And we need to just catch these guys. Nice. Yeah, and just assign them to this. Yep, cool. Easy enough. I love the sound effects. That's hilarious. Okay, well, I guess they're gonna be able to get out. Can you close this? No, whatever. Oh, you know, you probably have to put them all in there in the right time. I'm not sure. Yep, they're already getting out. Come on. This one, this one, this one. Well, you can't close it. I guess that's it. Okay, let's feed it. So we're supposed to just feed this. It says fill the chicken feeder with different types of seeds. Well, I guess I don't have the correct kinds of seeds. Maybe rice seeds? No, that's not gonna work. I wouldn't think it would, but radish seed, surely. Onion seed? Nope. Okay, that did not make sense how that worked, but whatever, it worked. Okay, well, there's plenty of seeds in there now. Oh, goodness. Okay, pick up the egg and then place the egg. Well, there we go. So I've put an egg there and you put a chicken there. Wrong chicken. Also the wrong chicken. This is a bit convoluted. Come on, Mr. Chicken. That's a rooster, but whatever. I have no idea how to, oh, there it is. I'm trying to drop it. It wouldn't let me. Oh, well, he's back. Oh, wait a minute. I think that rooster or that chicken just popped up out of nowhere. I think that's exactly what happened. So we're just like magically making chickens. Oh, okay. I just switched it for an egg. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, we've at least captured the chickens. So we'll
I appreciate
check
you
them in
rounding
May.
up my birds. How about catching those pigs next?
Sure.
Once they're back in their pen, don't forget to feed them. What can I help you with?
Well, I guess they're in their pen. Assign a pig. Okay. Well, it looks like there's more pigs than troughs. Here we go. Okay, so we're just feeding them rice seeds, and we're good to go. Okay, that wasn't too difficult.
I'm grateful you rounded up my pigs, but what happened to the other one?
Oh my god, the one that I slaughtered earlier? That's hilarious. That was an accident. Please accept my apologies.
Some accident indeed, but it's fine. That pig was always running off. Better you than a mountain lion. You will have to make it up to me, though. Pigs aren't cheap.
How could I repay you?
Fresh produce would be enough. Eggs, chicken, pork, but I need them fresh. Raising your own livestock is the best way to go. Let's see, why don't you start by building a farm? You won't be around to tend to the animals all the time, so you will need to find someone to help.
Excellent.
Then all you need to do is get some chickens and pigs and have them breed. I trust I don't need to explain how that works.
I don't know.
What can I help you with?
How many varieties of plants do you grow?
Only a few that are native to this valley. It's hard to come by rarer seeds. I used to have a beautiful bay leaf, but it withered a while ago.
I could bring you back seeds from places I travel.
That's very thoughtful of you. I can't promise anything grand in return, but I offer you my gratitude. And a warm meal, of course.
Oh, we'll plant radish and maize gourd, plant onion and flax. Well, that's cool. We can certainly do that. I believe I've got those on me. That's indigo. No. Well, I think I've just fed them to the pigs. That's unfortunate. And that is totally typical. Okay, we can plant some onion. Okay, so at least on that. It shouldn't be too difficult to get some radish and flax seed. We just need to find the plant. Maybe we should feed ourselves first and drink out of this pond. Well, that looks appetizing. Oh, wow. We got some significant buffs off of eating that. That's cool. I'm not sure what those mean. I'm sure we'll figure that out later. So I'm running around looking for some radish, and I found a bridge, which I guess is an interesting thing. Let's see where this leads. Okay, it goes across. Looks like there's a large lake back there, I guess. It's just kind of cool. Oh, wow. Very nice. This is very cool. Okay. Does this bridge lead to a radish? Yeah, because I found some more onion and flax seeds already. So far, it doesn't lead to anything other than possibly harvesting some stone. I guess there's just another way out of this area. Well, luckily, we can fast travel back. Found some more Gromwell and indigo, but that is not what we're looking for. And plenty of onion. I've probably found a good 30 onions since we left the village, or their little homestead, or whatever we're gonna call it. Well, as you can see, I've almost killed myself, which is interesting. But I did notice that there is a thing over here in one of these perks that I believe it gave you life over time. But it looks like, yeah, these are unlocked whenever you're completing some of the challenges. Well, that's unfortunate because I would have liked to have had some regenerative health, but that's not going to happen. At least not at the moment. Yeah, it's unlocked by completing the experiment, but it looks like my health is regenerating anyway, so that's okay. I was curious if that was going to happen because sometimes you just don't know how far the fall is that you're going to be, you know, either stubbing a toe or breaking an ankle. Oh, finally a radish. Good. I got 1 seed, 1 radish. Fantastic. Usually they're all together and they're in the little wooded areas, but all I'm finding are onions. And I'm obviously going to collect the onions too, but oh, they have got deer here. That's cool. I think it's a bit glitched. I'm not sure what it's doing. Well, I can't interact with it, so that's okay. Well, I have managed to run across the map looking for a radish, and this is only the second one I've found, which is a bit concerning. As you can see, there's onions everywhere. And funny enough, whenever we first started playing this game, I found probably 50-something radishes, thinking that there were going to be a plenty, and that's what I fed the chickens and the pigs, was radish seeds and onion seeds. It looks like palm trees over there. I'm wondering how far we can go. I think we're going to end up hitting the edge of the map, it looks like. We found a chicken and a pig. Well, it's a good thing that I got some more onion, because this is the garden. You see this floating 0 here? I didn't see that earlier. So we need to go ahead and plow up this field for May and plant the few items that she's asking for, which is an onion, a radish, and flax, which is easy enough to do, thankfully. So that's indigo. Yeah, that entire journey I went on, I was only able to find 3 radish. Okay, that's complete. See if there's any reward for planting.
You planted some seeds already. I'm fairly sure I recognize most of them.
They're all local to your valley. I only wanted to make sure you weren't missing any.
I see. I appreciate the thought, but I do hope you can find rarer varieties.
Picky much?
What can I help you with?
Do you know of any recipes from other regions?
I don't have more recipes, though I wish I did. It's hard to come by new ingredients in this valley, or to find the time to experiment with new dishes.
I could cook you dishes from recipes I discover in my travels.
You'd really do that? I would truly appreciate it.
Of course I would.
Besides, I suspect Jun is growing wary of the same handful of meals. Learning a few new ones might do us both some good.
Okay, so it's asking us to cook another order of fish balls. So we can run back to the little hut we're creating and do that real quick. That's not a problem. Okay, I think we got the dough. We need to, oh no, we don't. Yeah, I didn't make that. Well, that's not a problem. Okay, so this will wrap up another challenge that we have. And hopefully we can start getting some more experience points and getting leveled up. Bring the dish to May. She's just a bunch of running around. And it all seems to be for May. Are we courting this woman or what? Oh, fairest May, would you like a meal?
Oh, these dishes look familiar.
They're local to your region.
Good. That means I shouldn't have much trouble recreating them with the ingredients I have on hand. Thank you for these. I look forward to trying them. What can I help you with?
Well, that was weird. Okay. It like marked him off, then the mark went away and whatever else, so I guess we're good with that. I like how you've decorated your yard. It feels welcoming.
It's only a bit of light work that helps calm my mind. Although I have been neglecting it lately. Other matters have been occupying my thoughts.
Need some help with it?
I suppose it wouldn't hurt. I've set aside some decorative pieces I've been working on. Take them and arrange them however you think best. What can I help you with?
Nothing. I'm just going to take your radish.
What can I help you with?
Taking my radish. It looks like we've got a recipe that has been unlocked. So I had to make the bit. She said she had some laying around, and that is clearly not the case. So to complete this little mission from May, we need to get the required materials. I have everything but the planed plank, and we can do that pretty easily, thankfully. No, we can't. I guess we need to make raw plank for this. So we can make 20 of these. It is interesting that she was saying that she's got some stuff available, and we have to end up doing this anyway. It's kind of crazy. Like, so what's the deal, lady? I have to go make the stuff. Just, well, whatever. It's all good. But the interesting thing is, it's like, I don't know. I guess you have to just go back there and build it. Clearly, that's what's going to happen. But I did not see anything where it would go. Now that we have the materials to do it, hopefully we can, I don't know, see an outline of something. Okay, here we go. We just needed to build it from over here. Well, this is a good place for one. I mean, you know, this is totally fine. There we go. Now we've unlocked the ceramic lantern.
What can I help you with? I can't accept market-bought produce. You'll need to put in the hard work yourself to get fresh meat. What can I help you with?
It's funny that she's saying bought produce because I've been gathering it all. Oh well. Okay, now we have to make ceramic lanterns. Interesting. You see where we're going with this. Let me go ahead and wrap up some of this stuff real quick. Yeah, I went ahead and brought the caravan over here. That just seemed like the most reasonable thing to do. Instead of running back and forth. Just make some lanterns real quick, which is luckily fairly easy to do. I need 6 of them. Okay, we've placed the 6th lantern. That is good.
You really didn't have to go to all this trouble.
You're right. I needed the practice. Decorating is no less important than building.
That's quite true. You never fail to surprise me. Well then, I look forward to seeing more of your work. What can I help you with?
Okay, we've got some available skills, which is good. I'm not really sure where we're gonna go with this one. I'm kind of liking when destroying an object, it recovers more materials. I've already unlocked one of them. Extraction with hatchets still yields 10% more resources because we're constantly getting wood. That's one of the sources we use the most of. And we're also going to get the pickaxes yield 10% more resources, and gathering crops 10% more resources. So those are, I think, 3 good general things to start with. Okay, next on the list is going to be the building a farm and also building a warehouse. So we're going to continue with that. Well, it looks like it's going to be a significant amount of resources to build this warehouse. And as you can see, we've got, 18 logs to start, and then braces, flax, grid, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and round up all this stuff, and we will see you at the warehouse location. So we have the basic materials to start the foundation of the warehouse, and we're going to go ahead and put the warehouse by us, since we're the ones that are going to be probably using most of the materials. Well, I think I have everything I need, so let's get started. And we're doing something a little bit different this time. For the remainder of the recording, we're going to be fast forwarding it, but I can go ahead and bid you farewell now if you're not interested in seeing that. And as always, thanks so much for joining us today, and we will see you in the next one.